Hello and welcome. Find a comfortable spot, maybe with a warm cup of tea, and let's spend a few minutes together. Today, I want to talk about something that I think many of us feel. It's this pressure, this constant feeling that we need to be doing more, achieving more, and always be busy. We see it everywhere, on social media and movies, and sometimes even from our friends and family. This idea is often called hustle culture. It tells us that our value comes from how productive we are. But I want to share a different idea with you today. You don't have to hustle to be worthy. Your worth is not measured by your to-do list. Let's think about where this pressure comes from. We live in a world that loves speed and success. We see people celebrating their long work hours and their busy schedules. It's easy to look at that and think, am I doing enough? Am I falling behind? This comparison can make us feel anxious and stressed. We might start to believe that if we are not constantly working towards a big goal, we are lazy or not good enough. This can be very tiring. It's like running a race that never ends. You keep running and running, but the finish line seems to move further away. This feeling can take away the joy from our daily lives. But what if we looked at things differently? What if we believe that we are already worthy, just as we are? Your worth as a person has nothing to do with your job title, your salary, or how many tasks you complete in a day. You are worthy because you are you. You have unique thoughts, feelings, and experiences. You bring something special to the world just by being in it. Think about the people you love. Do you love them because they are always busy? Probably not. You love them for their kindness, their humor, their support, for the quiet moments you share. That is their true value. And the same is true for you. So how can we start to move away from this pressure to hustle? One of the first steps is to practice self-compassion. This means being kind to yourself, especially on days when you don't feel productive. It's okay to have slow days. It's okay to rest. Your body and mind need rest to be healthy. Imagine talking to a good friend who is feeling tired and stressed. You would probably tell them to take a break, to be gentle with themselves. We need to learn to talk to ourselves in the same kind and supportive way. When you feel that voice in your head telling you that you're not doing enough, try to respond with kindness. Say to yourself, it's okay. I am doing my best, and my best is enough. Another important step is to redefine what success means to you. Society often defines success in terms of money and achievements, but success can be so much more than that. Success can be having a peaceful morning. It can be reading a book you enjoy. It can be having a meaningful conversation with a friend. It can be learning a new skill just for fun, not for a promotion. Take some time to think about what truly makes you happy and feel fulfilled. Write down your own definition of a successful life. It might look very different from the hustle culture ideal, and that is perfectly okay. Your life is your own story, and you get to decide what makes it a beautiful one. Let's also talk about the joy of doing nothing. In our busy world, doing nothing can feel like a waste of time. But it is actually very important. Moments of quiet and stillness allow our minds to rest and recharge. It's in these quiet moments that we can often find clarity and creativity. Maybe for you, doing nothing is sitting by a window and watching the world go by. Maybe it's listening to music without doing anything else. Or maybe it's just lying on the grass and looking at the clouds. Give yourself permission to have these moments without feeling guilty. These are not empty moments. They are moments of deep rest and connection with yourself. It can also be helpful to be more mindful of the media we consume. If your social media feed is full of people showing off their non-stop work lives, it might be making you feel bad about your own pace. It's okay to unfollow accounts that make you feel stressed or inadequate. Instead, you can follow people and pages that promote a slower, more intentional way of living. Fill your feed with inspiration for hobbies, nature, art, or anything else that brings you a sense of peace and joy. You have control over what you let into your mind, so choose content that lifts you up, not that which makes you feel like you are in a constant competition. Remember the small joys of everyday life. Hustle culture often makes us focus on big future goals, and we can forget to enjoy the present moment. But life is made up of small, beautiful moments. The taste of your morning coffee, the warmth of the sun on your skin, a smile from a stranger, the sound of rain. Try to notice these small things throughout your day. Practicing gratitude for these simple pleasures can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. It can remind you that there is so much beauty and joy available to you right now in this very moment. You don't need to achieve something big to earn your happiness. Of course, this doesn't mean you should never have goals or ambitions. It's wonderful to have dreams and to work towards them. The difference is the mindset. You can work towards your goals from a place of joy and passion, not from a place of fear and pressure. The goal is not the only thing that matters. The journey is important too. Enjoy the process of learning and growing. Celebrate the small steps you take along the way. And if you need to take a break, take it. Your goals will still be there when you are rested and ready to continue. Your journey is a marathon, not a sprint. A sustainable pace is much better than a pace that leads to burnout. It takes courage to choose a different path. It takes courage to rest when the world tells you to keep working. It takes courage to define your own worth. But it is a path that leads to more peace, more joy, and a deeper connection with yourself. You are not a machine. You are a human being, and you need rest, play, and quiet moments. Your value is inherent. It was there when you were born, and it will be there for your entire life, regardless of your accomplishments. So the next time you feel that pressure to do more, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you are enough right now in this moment. You don't have to earn your worth. You already have it. Be kind to yourself, celebrate the small joys, and create a life that feels good to you, not just one that looks good to others. Your peace is more important than your productivity. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope this conversation brought you a little bit of comfort and encouragement. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing for more cozy chats. Take care and be gentle with yourself.